We get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Chase Anderson gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Digging in now, Jorge Polanco, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the first out.
Batting second.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Anthony DeSclafani gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Pitch on the way.
Oh, that pitch is up.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
At the plate now, Cavan Biggio. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Biggio, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there.
Get down 1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Toronto first. We'll go to the 2nd from Rogers Center with no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the 2nd deck.
The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Mike Moustakas, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Suarez aboard here at first with nobody out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a count still at 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. But sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
3-2.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. fouled away. Here's the 0-2. The bouncer to the left side. He's right there, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Randal Grichuk.
Randal Grichuk.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Here with no score. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Nipped the corner, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 10.
Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one. McGuire is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two out, nobody on. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Billy.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the 3rd with no score. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set, and the pitch.
At the ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2-0 count. The pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jesse.
So one gone now in the Cincinnati 3rd, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped up. Drury has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A runner on first with 2 away. Up top, it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Matt Shoemaker is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Matt Shoemaker.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's 1 for 5. Two men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
A 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Votto waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Bichette, a 22-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-1. Lined but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 22.
Ready for another chance, Ramon Laureano. Here's the first pitch to him. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hard hit to first. Shaw has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Reds. So stepping in, Cavan Biggio. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch.
Well, you got a full count.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Pence. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A swing and a ground ball to third.
The right fielder,
No
15,
question that he's going to be docked for a
Randall.
throwing error there. Looked like the
Correct.
first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the error.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Randall Grichuk, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here he comes on 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. And Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Number 10.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And that's too high, ball 2.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And that's in there, 2-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Hunter Pence. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sharp ground ball to third, and a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. On to second, but the throw is wide.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jesse.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jesse Winker. From the stretch. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the fifth coming up, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off. For the
Okay,
Jays,
thank you, Heidi.
the center fielder, Billy Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Throw into second, and he is in there.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Next to bat for Toronto, Brandon Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, the left fielder.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now back, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto. And the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. On the ground to the right side. Shaw gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. Now the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Reds leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cavan Biggio. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit out towards second. Moustakas has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Now batting, Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still tied 1 apiece. Sam Gaviglio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Contreras.
First offering on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Yeah, that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jorge Polanco. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Back up the middle, reined in, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Three and 0 now.
No strike.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready with the 3-0.
Hey. The count is 3-1.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Justin Miller will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Popped up. Drury is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Reds 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Striding in, Travis Shaw. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Pence, still going back. And that one is gone! Travis Shaw has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Michael Lorenzen comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Billy McKinney stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Hey!
Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
Rory.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Matt Bowman takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Matt Bowman.
At the plate, Derek Fisher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball in.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bo Bichette would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. No hits to this point.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. He's set. Here it comes. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
I got 2-1.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Count is 3-2.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. From the belt, the pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hot shot to third. Drury fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Line toward right center, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Stroke offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out toward second. Moustakas is there. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Digging in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Three and 2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 3-2. Jordan Romano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Romano.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, number 22.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Ramon Laureano. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
That's out.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Grounded to the right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Next to Cincinnati, the shortstop, Jorge.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jorge Polanco. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
Look out, 1-1.
This is pulled into right, and he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit, and the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Jesse Winker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Two balls and no strikes to the Reds DH.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Polanco isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Joey Votto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He got under one and popped out his last time up. lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Winker rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Three runs already home here. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Reds 6, the Blue Jays 2. Raisel Iglesias will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Bottom of the inning now, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Votto shading to his right. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
1 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. The pitch.
That's ball 3. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Suarez is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, number 10.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Cincinnati jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Anthony DeSclafani earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.